Coming up next. And a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Sod Poodles Baseball, the voice of Amarillo. Tonight we wrap up our 5-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Tomorrow the Sod Poodles will be visited by the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. While the Midland Rockhounds will head to Corpus Christi for a quick 3-game series. Rockhounds will return home as they take on the next 8-game homestand between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. Rockhounds still in the lead 48-47 with the Sod Poodles, as they will continue to try to hold the lead. Losing this game tonight will be a 48 tie altogether. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that in any smartphone. Well, it is a overcast evening, and most likely there is rain and strong storms in the overnight forecast. Well, here's your starting lineups for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off, the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Cheney. Batting second for Midland, shortstop Alfonso Velasquez. Velasquez in short. Pedro Diaz be the second baseman for the Rockhounds. Diaz in second. Designated hitter Corban Joseph. Joseph the DH. Nick Martini be the Rockhounds left fielder. Martini in left. Eddie Valentine be the right fielder for the Rockhounds. Valentine in right. Brian Brito be the Midland center fielder. Brito in center. Willie Asensio be the first baseman for Midland. Asensio in first. Batting ninth, the Rockhounds catcher, Danny Has. Has in catching. Taking a mound tonight for Midland, Willie Chavez. Chavez in the Rockhounds pitcher. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off in center field, Jeremy Ratliff. Xavier Dunham will be the designated hitter for Amarillo. Dunham, the DH. Sebastian Rodriguez be the right fielder for the Sod Poodles. Rodriguez in right. Julio Ochoa be the left fielder for the Sod Poodles. Rocha in left. Cleanup batter, that is Rick Jackson, bat fifth for the Sod Poodles. Jackson in first. Guillermo Ruiz be the second baseman for Amarillo. Ruiz in second. Gisby Diaz be the third baseman for Sod Poodles. Diaz batting seventh. Matt Sechrist be the catcher for Amarillo. Sechrist catching. Batting ninth, round out the Amarillo Sod Poodles batting order. Shortstop Mario Alanis. And taking the mound tonight for the Sod Poodles, Darren Hutchins. Hutchins, tonight's Sod Poodles pitcher. And there's your starting lineups. Fans, we are glad you are here for this game tonight. as it'll be the last game with the Rockhounds until the second half of the 2019 season. We want everybody to be safe. Look for foul balls and flying objects through the stands. Remain off the field. If we catch you on the field, you will be subject to arrest and immediate removal from the game. So, friendly reminder, do not get on the field. Remember to stay off the cell phones while the batters are in the batter's box. If you see anything suspicious, report it to your local security. If you see something, say something. If anybody seems to be in immediate danger, dial 911. Do not hesitate. And now we are going off to the game. Thank you for your support to make Sod Poodles Baseball enjoyable for everyone. Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren Hutchins, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Jimmy Chaney, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Jimmy Chaney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alfonso
In now,
Velasquez.
Alfonso Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chaney on at first, nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box now, Pedro Dias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Willie Chavez, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Jeremy Ratliff. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
hitter
first.
Tonight, the
First
center
pitch of the
fielder,
at-bat on its
Jeremy
way. And this is on
Ratliff.
the outside corner for strike 1. And the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Ratliff is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without
Batting
question. In
second,
the bottom of the first,
the
stepping up
designated
for a
hitter,
leadoff single gets everyone in
JBaker.
your dugout going.
Gunna.
Stepping in now, Xavier Dunham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Martini, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home
Batting
squad.
third,
Mark, what
the
do you
right
have on this
fielder,
group in front of the home crowd
Sebastian.
tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. High in the air out to center field. Brito moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Julio.
Coming to the
Rocha.
plate now, Julio Rocha. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he fouls this one off. Ratliff at third with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Brito moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Corbin Joseph.
Leading off,
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hitter, Corbin Joseph.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, here's how the
Batting
home side's
fifth,
lining up
the left
defensively.
fielder,
And the
Nick.
average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Eddie Valentin.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Valentin. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hutchins has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher.
Batting
First
seven,
5 guys, 5
center
up,
fielder,
5 down, but the
Ryan
number 6 hitter proved to be a
Brito.
little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
In now, Brian Brito. as he sends it on the ground to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8. The
Hey,
first
after
baseman.
back-to-back 2-out hits right now. This pitcher thought he was
Asensio.
going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Valentin at second. Brito at first. 2 out in the inning. One and 2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Rick Jackson. As
Leading
they'll
off,
have 5, 6, and
the
7
first
here
baseman,
to start the home half
Rick
of the second.
Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Brito is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense
Batting
for the
sixth,
away team.
the second
And one of
baseman,
the main backbones for them out on the
Guillermo.
field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, Guillermo Ruiz. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Giuseppe Diaz.
Now to the plate, Giuseppe Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini is under it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Danny Haas.
Leading off for Midland, the catcher, Danny Haas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. And there's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jimmy Chaney.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Chaney. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3 and 0 now.
Let's go, Rockhounds. No, go Sod Poodles.
Here it is, the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Now batting, shortstop, Alfonso
Digging in,
Velasquez.
Alfonso Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Chaney stands at first with one out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready now. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Pedro Diaz.
Striding in once again, Pedro Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. One there, on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Throw won't get him.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Corbin Joseph. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. The 2-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Striding into the box,
leading off,
Matt Sechrist.
the catcher.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martini moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the
Digging
shortstop,
in the switch hitter,
Mario
Alaniz. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 34, Jeremy Ratliff.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Ratliff. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martini is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Xavier Dunham.
Ready for another chance? Xavier Dunham. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Brito is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nick Martini the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
This one's down to third. Diaz gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian Brito.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Brito. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Diaz is right there, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Line toward right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Sebastian Rodriguez,
the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rodriguez
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Martini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33. Julio.
Settling in now, Julio Rocha. Here comes the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
0-1. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Rick Jackson.
Stepping up to the plate, Rick Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Haas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Danny Haas.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Chaney.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Chaney. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Alanis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfonso Velasquez.
Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Velasquez. First offering on its way. Softly hit out toward short. Oh, and he misses it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Pedro.
So
Diaz.
stepping in, Pedro Diaz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed. That's
and he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corbin Joseph. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, Corbin Joseph.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. Goes to third with it, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Here's the 1-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Now in the box,
leading it off,
Ruiz.
The second baseman, Guillermo Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps
third
ahead
baseman,
0-2, and then
Giuseppe
a couple of foul balls. And on pitch
Diaz.
number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
Now at the plate,
Sechrist.
Matt Sechrist. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valentin on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
At the plate,
shortstop,
Mario Alaniz.
Alaniz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ruiz is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in, Nick Martini.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for 2
Midland,
thus far in this
the
one.
left fielder, Nick Martini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad.
Now
but that's
batting,
what happens when you
the
can
right
bring that
fielder,
fastball and
Eddie
ride it in on the inner half of the
Valentine.
plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Eddie Valentine, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Rodriguez is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Digging in once again, Brian Brito. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jeremy Ratliff. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jeremy Ratliff.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Oh,
The
man,
batter,
you can't hit a ball
the
any
designated
harder
hitter,
than that. I mean, this ball gets on him
Xavier.
in a heartbeat. Nice
Dunham.
job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready once again, Xavier Dunham. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of
The
the
right
plate,
fielder,
kept his
number
hands
19,
back, stayed through the baseball, and
Sebastian
delivers a hard hit line drive.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Sebastian Rodriguez. Ball one. No hits to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a bold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 33, Julio Rocha.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rocha. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Dunham on third. Rodriguez is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
2-2.
Fastball well outside. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
it's been a
number
really
5.
rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Asensio in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Back here on the show, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Willie Asensio. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Danny Haas.
Digging in, Danny Haas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings.
Jimmy Chaney.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Chaney swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Guillermo Ruiz.
Not sure if
off,
this is a powerhouse
the second
pitching
baseman,
performance by both
Guillermo
teams or bad hitting. But as we're
Ruiz.
moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valentin on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for
Now
the first
batting,
out.
third baseman, Giuseppe
Digging
Diaz.
in, Giuseppe Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Matt Sechrist.
Now batting, Matt Sechrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready now, Alfonso
Leading
Velasquez.
off for Midland,
Starting to run
the
out of
shortstop,
time. They haven't been able to
Alfonso
score any runs as we're moving
Velasquez.
late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Standing in, Pedro Diaz. First pitch on its way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Corbin Joseph.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corbin Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Now, you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ruiz into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your
Howard
attention, please.
Yabu enters the ball game
Now
out of the
pitching.
pen, looking for the
Howard
final out here in the top of inning
Yabu.
number 8. Nick Martini will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here it is. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. So coming to the plate, Mario Alaniz.
That's
a hit
shortstop.
in 2 tries so
Mario
far. He's
Alaniz.
ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Jeffrey Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Velasquez has a play and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center
and there's
fielder,
a final
number
look at the
34.
numbers for the starter in this
Jeremy
one. He was on point from the
Ratliff.
get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brito is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the
Xavier
DH, Xavier
Dunham.
Dunham. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the wind, the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Valentin has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Valentin.
For Midland, the right fielder, Eddie Valentin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. That's wide. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Is a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pick enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now at the plate, Willie Asensio. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
1-0.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 17.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Danny Haas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Brito on second. Asensio is over at first with one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Chaney. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Alfonso Velasquez. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fernando Aviles takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Pedro Diaz. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Sebastian Rodriguez.
Leading it
off.
off.
What's gone wrong
right
for
fielder,
this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The
and
left
in the
fielder,
9th
number
inning, every
33.
team's goal is to bring that
Julio
tying run to the plate, and he does
Roca.
that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Jamie Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call
number
from
57.
the bullpen here. Stepping in now, Julio Rocha, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle. He's on
first
point
baseman.
right now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah,
now
one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Jackson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run
now
over
batting.
at first base.
The third
now,
baseman,
with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So digging in now, Giuseppe Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. High in the air out to center field. Brito is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love
Rockhounds
these
win it.
low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rockhounds came through when it mattered on the way to the win. Jeffrey Smith takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's game falls to the Rockhounds, as the Amarillo Sod Poodles tried to fight, had the tying run to first, but failed to capitalize. Well, the Rockhounds have won, as they won the 3 game out of 5. Rockhounds take 3 out of the 5 games, and Amarillo only takes 2. Well, this was the last night for Rockhounds and Sod Poodles for the time being to meet up here in Amarillo. Rockhounds and Sod Poodles will meet each other on July 1st. And do gotta say, we'll see them on the way home, as we take a 4-game set, beginning after our 7 away set after the All-Stars game. We will have a 7 road series with the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Rockhounds and Amarillo will start up a 4-game series on Monday, July 1st, beginning a morning game, beginning 11:05 on that day. Tuesday through Thursday, the Rockhounds and Sod Poodles will have a 7:05 games during those 3 days with Amarillo. Rockhounds will take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders beginning on Friday, July 5th at 7:05 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will continue our 4-game set with Frisco as we wrap up our 8-game homestand. Rockhounds hit the road. They'll be back in Amarillo on Tuesday, July 9th. They'll head to Amarillo and Frisco for a 8 away game set. Wednesday, July 17th, the Rockhounds will be greeted by the visiting Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. Thursday through the next following Thursday, beginning on July 25th, Rockhounds will take on the Drillers and Springfield for a 8 away game set. Rockhounds will play the Northwest Arkansas Naturals beginning a 4-game set beginning on Friday, August 2nd, and will wrap up on Monday, August 5th. Tuesday, we will see the visiting Arkansas Travelers on the 6th. Don't forget that high schoolers, junior high, and a lot of kids get ready to head back to school. Saturday, going through the next Saturday, beginning on August 10th, Rockhounds will meet up the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 4-time last in the 2019 season. Wednesday, August 14th, will be the final 4 games with Midland and Arkansas as they meet up for the final 4 times of this 2019 season. Rockhounds will have one last homestand before they head to Amarillo and to Corpus Christi, and most likely that will wrap up the schedule, and most likely Corpus Christi and Midland will see each other again. They will wrap up a 4-game set beginning on Friday, August 30th, and wrapping up a 11:05 Monday morning homestand. Or away stand, I'm sorry. I'm getting you all confused. My bad. So Monday, September 2nd will be the 11:05 a.m. game with the Rockhounds at Corpus Christi. And most likely that will do pretty good. But there is a chance for Midland and for someone else to join in a 2019 South or North Division playoffs. Remember that the Rockhounds are in first place. Amarillo is in second place behind Midland. Midland will be on first. Well, as Amarillo lost this one tonight with a 1-run loss to Midland, Sod Poodles now 47-42. Rockhounds lead by 2, so the good news is that they might have more chances to stay out in front of the lead opening. Well, the Corpus Christi Hooks have taken the win as the Frisco Rough Riders have been beaten by a final score of 10-5. Corpus Christi wins that one. Rough Riders down 35-32. Corpus Christi 41-34 as they take the win against the Frisco Rough Riders. Rockhounds now 49-38 as tonight they defeat the Amarillo Sod Poodles in the final time of their meetup in the first half of this 2019 frame. But Amarillo is 47-42 as they got beat by Midland, and most likely that was pretty bad for them tonight. Well, the Springfield Cardinals have lost a 1-run game to Northwest Arkansas. Now Arkansas now 42-41. Springfield takes the loss. Now they're 40 above and beyond their wins and losses. Well, the Tulsa Drillers lost to Arkansas. So Arkansas takes the win tonight as the as the Drillers take a win. So Springfield in North Division tied with 40 above and beyond in the win and loss column. Tulsa Drillers above the Drillers in first place, as Drillers doing pretty good, trying to catch up to the Rockhounds and the Sod Poodles. Drillers are 44-40. Arkansas Travelers are 37 tied, and Northwest Arkansas 42-41. So they will not be far behind the Tulsa Drillers by only 2 wins in front of the Drillers, or behind, I'm sorry. So 2 wins behind the Drillers, and most likely if they win 2 more and Tulsa can lose 2 more, then Naturals will get a good run on drillers. Well, as the Rockhounds had a 5-day stay, or a 4-day stay, shall I say, Rockhounds finally advanced forward to Corpus Christi. Now, I do gotta say that the Rough Riders will head to Amarillo, while the Rockhounds head to Corpus Christi. And most likely, Tulsa will take on Northwest Arkansas. And most likely, we'll have to find out who Arkansas will take on. And I do believe that they will take on the Travelers. Or, wait, they already took them on. My apologies, but anyway. So, So it'll be Frisco at Sod Poodles. Rockhounds at Hooks. Let's see here. It'll be Tulsa at Northwest Arkansas. So that's pretty good. And Arkansas is, oh wait, Springfield at Arkansas. Oh, that looks good. So anyway, guys, tonight was a good win for Midland, and gotta say, it was a good game. Even though through 8 innings, the Rockhounds ended up being scoreless. So anyway, well, we will be right back to Sod Poodles Baseball as we wrap up tonight's final line scores, and we will go to our first and last commercial break. You're listening to Amarillo Sod Poodles Baseball. Now take you back to the ballpark for the runs, hits, and errors of your final line scorecard. Well, it was a 2-1 defeat against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Rockhounds take the win over Amarillo, and most likely it was a pretty long night for Amarillo. Well, we are going over our line scorecards, and first for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. For the Amarillo Sod Poodles, 1 run based on 7 hits, 1 error, but you know, they take the loss anyways. Player of the game goes to Willie Chavez. Jeffrey Smith takes the win on the mound, and JB Wendlekin takes the save on the mound. Loss goes to pitcher for Amarillo, Howard Yabu, and most likely that was pretty bad for him. He had a bad night. But anyway, so Frisco will be depended on in this 3-game set, unless if the Rough Riders can some way beat the crud out of them. And we can win by keeping our lead against the Rough Rider, against Sod Poodles, while we are down in Corpus Christi. We can still stay ahead somehow. Well, the Rockhounds head to Corpus Christi, and most likely they'll be there for a short stay in a 3-game series. So, yeah. Well, we will not get to see the Amarillo Sod Poodles until the 1st of July. And do gotta say, it was fun playing with them through this first half. It was amazing. Can't wait to see them again. So, anyway, well, for all of us here, I know it is a late night and we are getting off the air. So, hope everybody has a great and awesome night, and we will see y'all in Corpus Christi, Texas. We play a 3-game series against the Hooks. So, have a good night, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow.